Welcome to Asian Star Trend. Our channel updates hot news about Asia's most popular stars. Please subscribe and comment to help us update better videos. Domineering CEO Yu Long and his sweetheart Yang Miemie, when opposites collide, their quirky photos spark a love storm online. What happens when a 188 centimeters cold CEO meets a 158 centimeters sweetheart? A viral contrast that's melting hearts across the internet when a towering 188 centimeters CEO-type man meets a 158 centimeters ball of sunshine. You don't just get a height difference, you get an emotional roller coaster. That's exactly what happened when Yu Long and Yang Miemie, the unlikely duo from the short drama scene, took the internet by storm with a series of photos that can only be described as abstractly adorable. He's the classic brooding male lead, sharp suit, colder than iced coffee, and every bit the textbook overbearing CEO on screen. She's the pocket-sized sweetheart with twinkling eyes and endless energy. But the moment the camera stopped rolling, something unexpected happened. Standing side by side, the contrast between them didn't clash. It clicked in the now viral snapshots. Yu Long, usually all stoic jawlines and business-like glares, was caught mid-laugh, goofing off beside a wildly expressive Yang Miemie. It's not just the physical difference that charmed audiences, but the emotional one too. Her warmth defrosting his coolness like spring sunlight on winter. Steel netizens can't get enough. Who knew the CEO could be this soft? One comment read, while another joked, "He's 188 centimeters of love-struck goof." Now this isn't just another behind-the-scenes pairing. It's a reminder of how chemistry doesn't need symmetry, it needs spark. Whether it's love, laughter, or just the joy of seeing opposites attract, Yu Long and Yang Miemie are giving viewers something real in a world full of scripted perfection. And that, perhaps, is why we can stop watching From Ice King to Dress Up Darling. Yu Long's unexpected transformation beside Yang Miemie on screen. Yu Long is every bit the classic cold CEO, impeccably dressed, emotionally distant, and seemingly carved out of a romance novel. One look at a suit-clad stance, and you'd believe he's allergic to warmth. But off-camera? One playful glance from Yang Miemie, and this 188 centimeters iceberg melts into a puddle. It's the kind of transformation that feels straight out of a rom-com, except it's real, and hilariously charming. Recently, the duo dropped a series of jaw-dropping gender-swap photos that sent the internet into a frenzy. The scene stealer? Yu Long, squeezed into one of Yang Miemie's frilly dresses, waist so snatched even female fans gasped in defeat. The contrast was both comedic and touching. There he was, the once untouchable heartthrob, now awkwardly adorable in a pastel frock, giving the camera a look of reluctant surrender laced with unmistakable fondness. Beside him, Yang Miemie couldn't stop laughing, egging him on with a mischievous, "Bro, your legs look better than mine." It's more than just fan service, it's emotional theater. In a world where image often overshadows authenticity, Yu Long and Yang Miemie remind us that vulnerability is powerful, and laughter is romantic. Their dynamic flips every cold man hot girl trope on its head, showing that even the iciest characters can warm up with the right person, and the right dress. Watching them isn't just entertaining, it's oddly healing. Because sometimes, all it takes to feel a little lighter is seeing a CEO in a sundress, smiling for someone who makes him forget to act cool when the CEO escapes the coal mine. Yu Long and Yang Miemie's viral photo chaos that fans can't get enough of. Just when we thought Yu Long and Yang Miemie couldn't surprise us anymore, they dropped the photo set that blew the internet apart, dubbed by fans as the legendary coal mine escape series. Forget glamour. Dressed in tattered clothes with their faces smeared in black soot and wild, unkempt hair, the two looked more like fugitives from an underground comedy than rising stars of romantic short dramas. Yu Long's signature poker face had never looked more tragic, his eyes full of silent suffering, while beside him, Yang Miemie beamed with the kind of carefree grin that screamed, "Chaos is fun." The comment section lit up like wildfire. Blink twice if you've been kidnapped. So the CEO has finally lost all his dignity. Who allowed this masterpiece to exist? It wasn't just the ridiculous contrast or the way Yu Long's tall, cold persona completely crumbled into comedic gold. It was the freedom in it all. No idle airs, no filtered perfection, Just two actors fully committed to absurdity, and in doing so, more relatable than ever in a sea of curated images and polished PR smiles. This raw, messy, hilarious set reminded fans why they fell in love with them in the first place. It's not just about beauty or drama anymore, it's about authenticity, vulnerability, and the courage to laugh at yourself, and maybe, just maybe, that's the real fairy tale we need. A CEO willing to crawl through coal dust for the girl who makes him laugh like no one else. From beggars to runway stars, Yang Miemie and Yulong redefine what it means to be good-looking. Don't let Yang Miemie's doll-like face fool you. Behind that sweet smile is a mastermind of mischief. During a recent photo shoot where the pair dressed up in deliberately ragged, beggar-inspired outfits, it was Yang who insisted on smearing soot all over her face. Yulong, ever the neat freak CEO type, frowned and asked, "Isn't this too dirty?" Without missing a beat, she shot back, "It's called realism. How else is a CEO supposed to experience life?" The result? Surprisingly stunning photos that somehow turned dust and dirt into aesthetic gold. Yulong, reluctant at first, ended up playing along, begrudgingly covered in grime, his tall frame wrapped in a makeshift sack, standing beside a gleefully messy Yang Miemie. The chemistry was undeniable. Fans were floored. Are they wearing burlap or Balenciaga? Beautiful people really can do anything. Even a trash bag turns into haute couture when it's on them. But beneath the laughter lies something deeper. In an industry obsessed with image, this duo dares to have fun, to be bold, and to let go of perfection. They're not afraid to look silly because their charm doesn't come from polish, but from playfulness. In the end, it's not about how glamorous the outfit is, but how much joy you radiate in it. And Yang Miemie and Yulong? They're walking proof that confidence, chemistry, and a little dirt can still steal the spotlight. A real-life rom-com moment. Yulong spins Yang Miemie into every fan's daydream. If there's one moment that truly made fans lose their minds, it was the now iconic spinning photo set. In the pictures, Yulong effortlessly lifts Yang Miemie and twirls her in the air. She laughs with eyes closed, grinning from ear to ear, while he looks at her like she's the only person in the world. It's not just a photo, it's a freeze frame from the sweetest daydream. The chemistry? Off the charts. The energy? Straight out of a K-drama finale. The reaction? An online explosion of AHHHHHS, heart images, and breathless fangirling. One comment read, "It's literally you're being silly, and I'm just smiling brought to life." Another gushed, "So this is what it looks like when a CEO falls in love." Pure devotion. But beyond the swoon factor, what touched fans most was the natural joy in the moment. No scripted lines, no choreographed poses, just one spontaneous spin that captured the giddy thrill of young love. It felt real. It felt warm. It felt like something everyone secretly wants, to be lifted, spun, and looked at like that. Yulong, known for his reserved, commanding presence, melted completely in that second, and Yang Miemie, playful and radiant, lit up the frame. Together, they gave fans more than a viral moment. They gave a glimpse of magic, because sometimes, the most unforgettable love stories aren't written in scripts, they're caught mid-spin, in the laughter between two people who simply can't hide how happy they are to be together. Why Yulong and Yang Miemie are the internet's favorite off-screen couple, and it's not just the height difference. There's a reason Yulong and Yang Miemie have taken the internet by storm. One stands at 188 centimeters, the other at 158 centimeters, and when they're side by side, it's like a tall, stoic tree unknowingly cradling the cutest little sloth. Adorable doesn't even begin to cover it. Yulong is all cool composure, like a cup of rich, dark coffee, strong, steady, slightly bitter. Yang Miemie, on the other hand, is a burst of fizzy candy, bright, unpredictable, impossible to ignore. And yet, somehow, when these two completely different flavors mix, the result is unexpectedly perfect. Their chemistry isn't the kind you script. It's the kind that just happens, unfiltered, unforced, and full of tiny moments that feel more intimate than any drama plot. The way she teases him without fear. The way he softens the moment she laughs. It's no wonder fans are hooked. Shipping them feels better than watching the actual drama, one comment joked, while another declared, "I'm more invested in their real-life chemistry than any fictional CP." In a world where so many pairings feel manufactured, Yu Long and Yang Miemie brings something rare to the screen, and even rarer behind the scenes, authenticity. They don't just act like they get along. They are in sync, effortlessly, and maybe that's what makes them so compelling, a tall CEO and a mischievous sweetheart who, without even trying, remind us what real connection looks like. Sweet, spontaneous, and just a little bit addictive.